Okay, here's my twins, Pretty and Jeter. Jeet Jeet. They're brother and sister. They look a lot alike because they're twin. I call them the evil twins. They are evil because they're just the wildest cats I've ever had. They can be sweet, but Jeter already just bit her, and she just hissed at him, kind of halfway. They're super close in a strange way. I mean, I adopted them when they were 6 months old. Oops, excuse my finger there. They were 6 months old, and oh, there they go. They were from an adoption agency. They had found them somewhere. They'd found a litter of kittens, and they were the last two to be adopted because they wanted them to go together. And I was really looking just for a female companion for my Mr. Knightley, who's also a classic tabby. See how they have the swirls? And mackerel tabbies have like straight stripes like that, but the classic tabbies have the big swirls. Oops, sorry, I'm not used to this phone yet. But these two are just pieces of work. I've never had cats like them, and I've had so many cats. I've got 5 right now, and I'm feeding a feral cat outside. He's a whole nother story, man. I'm spoiling that cat, but he's really wild. And he hisses at me, but he still loves me. Like through the glass, he'll blink at me 10 times in a row. He does the cat kiss. He's smart. He'll look at you and you blink, and he blinks right back. And he's trying to say thank you, but he's just so scared. But anyway, I've got a heat lamp out there for that dude, and I'll do a video about him. I call him Sir Thomas. He's also a classic tabby with the big swirls. But he's not fixed, so he's got the big jowls, and he's, big tomcat. Anyway, Pretty and Jeter, I get them. I wanted just the female, but they talked me into, oh, but the male, they're so close. Well, they've been hell on wheels. They're 10 years old now. They leap through the air like they're kittens that would do that on in a small space, little kittens. These do it like from large pieces of furniture to another piece of furniture. They fly through the air. I tell them to stop. They just defy me. Now, I know cats don't listen when we tell them what to do, but my other cats actually do. They're a little bit more, what's the word? I mean, not docile, but they're a little more submissive. And if I say, I'm the big cat, so, they kind of think of me as their cat mother. Look at him. He's got a cross on his back. Jeter. I named him after Derek Jeter. That's a funny one because he's not anything like Derek Jeter. The classy athlete was, graceful. I mean, Jeter just is rambunctious. But what I was saying is they just are crazy. They jump around like wildly, and they don't stop. My other cats are, if I tell them just to stop it, they usually will stop it because they know, hey, she's the head feline here, because there's this little order they have, and then I live alone, so I don't have a husband or boyfriend right now, so occasionally a guy will come over, but they're not used to them, and my brother will occasionally come in here, but they're kind of used to him. But little Coco right here, this little brown kitty, real shy, little feral, very, very shy. Coco. I'm sorry, little Cokie. You want to look at the camera, Cokie? She's really cute, but she's very intelligent. She used to fetch when she was a kitten, and she's very deep, but she gets bullied a little bit, although she kind of holds her own in her way. But she's fussy a little bit. She's a little bit demanding. But she's very scared of other people, though. She runs, so she's kind of halfway feral. But anyway, these two, man, look at Pretty. I mean, she's gotten fat. She was a beautiful little cat. Sweet face. Look how now they got their back to me. This is typical of them. So what, Mom? Marmy. They call me Marmy like in Little Women. I don't know why, but that's just what they call me. See my doll collection? Well, that's just a part of it. I'm a doll collector, and I've got... These are actually not the rejects, but they're not the ones I want in the living room. Although, that's a pretty good Scarlet O'Hara, but I have a lot better ones. Look at my little flocked tree. Put one in my bedroom because they came in a pair, and I put one in the living room. It's just made it so much easier this year. Just throw that sucker up. Gives you some Christmas cheer. I decorated it in Gone with the Wind ornaments. Not that one. I just left that one alone. But the one in the living room, I did add a few scarlet ornaments, and her bonnet up on the top is kind of cool. But anyway, so that's my cats. I mean, I've got 5 cats and the feral cat outside, but this is 3 of them. So I'll introduce you to the others. Little Cokie, she's so cute. She likes the Brahms lullaby. I sing it to her. Little Cokie, little Cokie, little Cokie, 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 Coco. Little Coco, little Cokie, little Cokie, little Coke. Little Cokie, little Cokie, little Cokie, 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 Coco. Little Cokie, little Cokie, little Coco. I have to do it very softly, so I don't sing it very loudly. And I don't sing it up in my soprano register. I'm a singer, but I'm really kind of goofing around right now. Anyway, there you go. There's the evil twins. They're still close somehow. They went through a period where they were mad at each other, and they were, because I'd brought in another cat into the mix, and so they were really confused, and they were pretty, especially on the left. She was just angry. She's gotten fat, and she's got a bald belly. She got stressed about all the changes that have been around here. There have been a lot, but it's a long story. But anyway, there you go. That's my kitty cats. You guys who love cats, you know what I mean. They're such funny creatures, man. They crack me up. But they also tick me off, these two. And I've never gotten that stressed out over two cats. These are just wild. They're just different. I've never had any of this wild. And they're 10, and it's probably never going to stop. They're just wild. They get going through Jeter, especially. He gets going through the house and just runs around like crazy. And just, sliding around. Man. And he's not the most graceful cat in the whole world. She is. She could tiptoe around anything and knock it over. Not knock it over. Sorry. He could knock over stuff pretty easily, but he's not totally uncoordinated. One of my friends, rest in peace, Lee. I love you dearly. I miss you every day. When she met my cats, because I just moved back to my hometown, she was like, he's not that bad. He's just sort of like a James Dean, he's having a leather jacket. He's just a rebel without a cause. But I guess she meant the red jacket. Anyway, well, that's it for tonight. I'm going to share my passions with people, and I don't know who will watch, but hey, it's kind of fun, and this is new for me. I've been on YouTube for 20 years, but I've never done videos. I've just liked videos and watched videos and had favorites and playlists, but I'm just going to start doing stuff about my passions, so just check them out. I love cats. I love Apple stuff. I did one on my new XR yellow phone. I love Joan Crawford, Vivian Lee, Carol Lombard, Errol Flynn, a lot of people in the classic movie scene, so I'll be doing videos about them. I just did one about Joni, but I'm going to see if it'll upload because it's kind of long. I might have to do a different one, but anyway, my passions, cats are part of that, and Mozart, and a lot of things about music, King Crimson the band, lots of stuff about music, all kinds of music I'm passionate about. So follow me if you like, subscribe, and we'll go from there, man. Thank you for watching. I know it's just kind of rambly, but if you love cats, hopefully you might understand what I'm talking about here. It's fun to talk about your cats. Oops, sorry about the finger. Not used to this phone. Anyway, have a good one. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here, so I'm signing off. Beck is my name. Passion is my game. Sort of a promoter. I like to promote things. If I love something, I just want to promote it to everybody. So they say that's a promoter type personality. So anyway, come join me as I promote things. All right, take it easy. Crazy? Got a long way to slide. No, take it easy like Jackson Browne said. I prefer his version to the Eagles. Okay, don't hate me.